Happy time, everyone. Pleasant greetings to all dignitaries and fellow students of Physio family. This is Priyadarshini from Tripur, pursuing my third year BPT degree at Excel College of Physiotherapy and Research Center, Salem. And before I present my presentation, I would like to thank all dignitaries to this beautiful opportunity and to encouraging blooming physiotherapists like me. Now my topic is prevalence of smartphone addiction and text neck syndrome among people in these lockdown days. Why I am choose this topic means when I am staying in my home, my brother was work from home. He sit with his laptop for prolonged time, meets more than 15 hours, and my cousin used her mobile phone more than 9 hours a day. Both used to warn me that they had severe neck pain. On that time, I got idea to took this topic. Now, the text neck syndrome is more epidemic. Now we are in lockdown scenario. We need to stay inside the home, and we live in the culture which we spend more time with those electronic devices in an improper position for prolonged time, and we have more chances to get these like syndromes in future. In our society, smartphones are the most popular devices being used among adolescents. Text messaging was emerged as the most frequently used type of communicative medium. A recent study shows that 79% of the population between the age 18 to 44 have their cell phones with them almost all the time, with only 2 hours of their day spent without the phone. Text neck is an overuse syndrome or a repetitive stress injury to the neck caused by holding your head in a forward and downward position for extended period of time. When holding your head in this position, excessive amounts of tension are created in the deep muscles of your neck and across the shoulders, causing both acute and chronic neck pain. The end result is prolonged flexion of the neck when bent over these electronic devices like smartphones, gadgets, laptop, and playing games, resulting in the text neck or turtleneck posture. This condition is a growing health concern and have a potential to affect millions of people all over the world. Thus, most smartphone tasks requires stare sharply downwards or to hold their arms out in front of them to read the screen, which makes their head move forward and cause an excessive anterior curve in the lower cervical vertebrae and an excessive posterior curve in the upper thoracic vertebrae to maintain balance. In this case, placing stress on the cervical spine and the neck muscles, which can lead to further chronic symptoms. Forward head posture is one of the most commonly recognized poor posture in the sagittal plane. Incorrect posture of the head and the neck has been correlated with chronic musculoskeletal pain. Few studies have been reported about the substantial increase in the number of adolescent smartphone users have been behavioral effects and its association with musculoskeletal discomfort in recent years, which is becoming a most epidemic problem and having a large impact all over the world. Hence, this neck pain among smartphone users might be related to frequent neck flexion, which changes the natural curve of the cervical spine and increase the amount of stress on the cervical spine, leading to irritation and spasm in the surrounding skeletal structures and ligaments. Excessive use of these smartphones can lead to habitual, repetitive, and continuous movements of the head and neck toward the screen throughout the day. Such movements are associated with a high risk of chronic neck pain and may be further complications. The physical exposure while text messaging on a mobile phone consists of low physical load, repetitive thumb movements, and excessive neck flexion. If text neck is untreated, then it can lead to some serious permanent damages such as flattening of the spinal curve, early arthritis, spinal malalignment, Then spinal degeneration or disc compression, disc herniation or nerve damage and so on. Impact of phone usage on neck. In addition, looking down at smartphones too much you can lead to upper back pain. Also, shoulder pain and tightness are ranging from chronic nagging pain, even sharp pain and severe muscle spasm. You may have chances to get up. Technique directly affects the spine while flexing the head forward at varying degrees. When the head tilts forward at 15 degree, and that is shown in the image, the force on the neck surge to 27 pounds. At 30 degree, 40 pounds, and 45 degree, 49 pounds, it tilts forward. And at 60 degree, 16 pounds of head tilts forward. The musculoskeletal problem in neck and hand, predominantly thumb while we texting. We most commonly use a thumb for typing. Can be seen in smartphone addicted students, which may be short term initially but may later leading to long term disabilities. Let's see the preventive measures taken while and after working with electronic gadgets. Okay, using your cell phones, your devices, your tablets, your gadgets, you need to try to pull the tablets up to you. You don't want to bring your head down it. Okay, that's going to put more effect on the neck and which causes the chronic pain. Here are three exercise to ease the neck pain and strengthen the deep neck flexors, two muscles in the back of the neck. Okay, it is always very important to consult your doctor or your physical therapist before performing this exercise. There are many different causes of neck pain and not everyone neck pain is gonna be the same. So the first exercise that we are gonna talk about is it is called cervical retraction or a chin tuck procedure. Lie on your back on a firm and steady surface. Place a rolled up towel under your head. When we perform a chin tuck, here we think about that imaginary string that tied onto the back of skull. Basically, as that string starts to get pulled into the table, we were going to retract our chin over the top of shoulder. Here we maintain the position for 3 to 5 seconds. That gonna work on some of those deep neck flexors of the neck. Then exercise 2, which is chin tuck with lift. It is the second exercise. Is actually a progression of the first exercise. So it's a chin tuck with a lift. So basically what we are gonna do we are going to maintain that chin retraction, and then we want to generally lift the head off of the towel and try to hold that tucked position for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. Then exercise 3, quadruped chin tuck exercise. The last exercise that we are going to talk about is a quadruped exercise or on all fours. That is, we are basically doing the same exercise. We are doing the chin retraction, but now we are actually tightened against our neck against the gravity. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to maintain that neutral chin retraction and hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds again. So when we are performing this exercise, we should do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 5 repetition holding for 5 seconds. That's gonna you to the best benefit and really work on strengthening these neck flexors. Here some of the exercise done after we get text neck syndrome. shoulder blade squeeze exercise, neck stretch exercise, chest stretch. And also we do to ease neck while using mobile phones. Also try these stretches too. Tilt head back gently. Lean head to each side few times. Tilt chin down forward towards the chest and hold it for few seconds. Being the physical therapist, we work with the entire body and all of its system. We are the professionals with incredible knowledge. Because of this, we are known highly educated, highly skilled professionals with vast medical knowledge. Thanks for listening and take care too.